Welcome to another episode of the Dragon Age Inquisition series, and we're still surrounded by red lyrium, unfortunately. Next we need to head this way. We're trying to find Alexis so we can get back to the present and stop this future from ever happening. So, oh my god, there's still light in this.
The breach, it's
huge.
Everywhere. Used to be, it was only dwarves who were afraid of the sky. Now, it's just good sense.
Yeah. I was gonna say, wow, sunlight, but I don't know that there's sun left. That statue's huge. Like, it's clearly quite far away, and it's still so big. Alright. Now that we've taken in that horrifying scene, let's move on up. Imagine there'll be a fight up here. A lot of open space. There it is. Oh. Ready to be closed. Thought there was going to be another wave. If you hear a weird sound in the background, it's my cat. She's found a catnip mouse, and it makes her sing the song of her people. It gave me quite the scare, because I was like, is that in the game? Is that in real life? Is something dying on my cat? But it's just my cat, so don't mind her. Alright, so we've dealt with that rift. I think we got another one to deal with real quick. Haha! I found a fast bubble. Another rift closed. You thought it was going to be hard to close the rift from before. Can you imagine trying to close this? Oof. Alright, so it looks like up above is the way we need to go to progress. Is there anything over here to look at? No. Answer would be no, but I am going to go up this and just double check anyway. Because I don't like missing stuff. Imagine if you scrubbed out the red lyrium. This is quite a nice courtyard. But alas, it's full of red lyrium. Knock knock. This does look like it's maybe a better part of the castle. The upper royal wing. There's a distinct lack of red lyrium. And it's even got nice paintings. Yeah, I'm not surprised this would be the half he's staying in. Though there is still a major corpse problem. Learn to clean up, you guys. Oop, book. With every failed time spell, the Magister grows a bit more paranoid. Or perhaps it's not paranoia, since the Elder One really will kill him for his failures. The distinction hardly matters after the 10th failure. He began locking himself in the Great Hall during his waking hours. After the 20th, he had the foot soldiers evacuate a shard doorway from the parts unknown and painstakingly install it in the castle. Now his most quote-unquote trusted assistants can only see him if we all go at once together, which we must do twice a day to bring him his meals. He has never left his room, as he never leaves his room at all. Alright. Someone's afraid of getting killed for failing too much. Alright, there's that. Let's get some loot. There's another door. Is it into the same hallway? Wow. Can you imagine having a bedroom so big you need 2 doors? Excuse me, sir. What's behind that doorway? You declined to answer. Alexis's journal. Nothing works. I have tried countless times to go back before the conclave exploded, before Felix's caravan was attacked by Darkspawn, before the Venatori first arrived in Minrathis. Without success. The breach is the wellspring that makes this magic possible, and travel outside of its timeline is impossible. The Elder One's demand that I change the events of the Conclave can never be fulfilled. He may kill me for failing him, but I must protect Felix from his wrath. Wow, that fireplace. Surprised that this was the room Alexis was staying in. I wonder if it was him and Felix. That's why there's the 2 beds in here, maybe? But you'd think someone as grandstanding as him would have a bigger bed. Alright, so, like this one. Maybe their rooms of just their books have been moved about as they've been studied and read. Right, that's right. That looks like Blackwall. I wonder if Blackwall did something cool while we were gone. Got a painting of himself. Alright, some loot and some potions.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Gonna restock real quick. The lower royal wing. Nope, there's some lyrium coming in through the walls. And it looks like we're about to get ourselves into a battle. Ooh, that's a big battle. Alright guys. Bull, protect yourself for once, yeah? Okay. What? I don't understand what just happened. That's what, 4 rifts today? They're in this castle. Alright, good. Let's get some loot. Unfortunately, it's in the slow bubble. Oh, slow bubble gone. Good.
You've got to love what Alexius has done with the place.
It's looking good. Like the skylight. Good addition.
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Can we open it?
Perhaps. But it looks quite strong. How desperate and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around.
So that's that door that they said they were... There's one. Okay. That's the door they said that they had to uninstall and put in. So, guess we'll just go not that way first because it's blocked. This way first. Because it's the easiest to access. Ooh. Health potions. Oh, look at all that hair. Part of me wonders if I should save this resupply. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and go up here, see about any fights, and on the way back, grab that. Restock there.
Try to take out that enchanter quickly.
This one?
Up the stairs!
Where'd you go, buddy?
I could really go for some light reading.
Oh, because we're in a library. Gotcha. Go ahead and get this loot. I think up there is where that crystal is. Anything else of note down here? Another chest. Good. Oh, it's you. All's the loot. I think I remembered to empty my inventory before coming here. I think the first time I came in, I had no idea what I was getting into, and I came in like an almost full one. Just sitting here and be like, what do I keep? What do I drop? This is terrible. Alright, shard number 2. There's a lot of shard, like, marks on the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are there different options? It does look like there are. Alright, well, I mean, I'm just gonna kill everybody involved, so... I don't know why I need more than more options, I guess.
What happened here?
Venatory decorating at its finest.
They're doing great. Alright, some more enemies through the door.
They haven't noticed us yet. Good opportunity to look for higher ground.
Alright, well, how about the stairs that we start out at? Huh. You guys gonna come up? I don't think they'll follow me if I'm invis. As you can see, they're not following. So where is the enchanter? That guy. We'll be going after him first. In 3, 2, 1. Never mind. I may
Get that enchanter!
Ah! Hey, Dorian. You feel like potentially using that beautiful revive spell. Don't know what this one does. Now where's my body? Is it over there? It must be, right? There we go. Wait.
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
Were they eating dragons for dinner? And humans? Let's see, we got like ham and veggies, dragon and human. They've got quite the diverse meal setup, it would seem. It's haunting me because part of my brain's like, I know I used to care about what order and everything I did this in, but now I don't remember what or why, but it's still, my brain's just like, I think I'm doing something wrong and I don't know what. Again, the effect to make it look like there's an outside world, even though this is probably an interior cell, is amazing. It has such good effect. I wish more games used it. But I'm all stocked up, which is good. So, is this where we... No, this isn't where we started. Is it? I'm confused. I think I just went in a circle. Ooh, okay. So... Ooh. Oh, there was a resupply crate right there. Good. Alright, so I'm gonna loot the other food and stuff. You know, you probably should keep your dead not in the same room as your food. Just the thought. Well, we'll leave that loot, or resupply to when we need it. Alright, so we opened up this hallway. I do believe there was a door right here. Yes. Okay, good. Don't want to miss any sneaky little rooms that might have chests of some treasures in it. You can open that. I feel like if it requires lockpicks that it's never going to be main quest. Not sure, but you could be silly enough not to bring any lockpickers with you. So I feel like they might not smash. I wonder if Bull can do that. I forgot about those. It looks like there's a lot of supplies. Ah, in the other room. That cheese is going through that plate. Alright. Bull? Can you Hulk smash? Bash? Shooter. Yep, he'll just kick down the wall. Thanks, buddy. Alright. Oh! I believe this guy just fell. Would you all stop coming through the walls, you sneaky creatures? Alright, we got another shard. We have something to read over here. Studies of the Blight. Introduction of the Blight to prisoners yields no discernible pattern. Disease progression progresses erratically. Some subjects die within hours despite all efforts. Others show no symptoms at all. Subjects may harbor some natural resistance, which makes isolation and testing a priority. A later entry follows. 6 more subjects died. Transfusions of blood from resistant prisoners slow the rate of corruption only slightly. Healthy flesh taken from the live subjects and implanted into the infected will often die even before the corruption spreads to it. In cases where implantation is successful, blight corruption spreads across the donor flesh faster than host flesh. Prisoner Liliana has been the most useful source of resistance blood and skin to date. Probably why she looks the way that she does. They've been taking her blood and flesh. Things haven't been going well in this world. Hulk smash time. Bang. I think it's so that you have several options to get through some of these rooms. Again, with the dead by the food. Just such a bad plan. Anything in this room worth... That's not the jump button. Anything worth of note in here? Okay. Looks like that's the door to use to get into places, apparently. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go here. Ah, good choice. Just some loot. Alright, and then straight across. That's a lot of lyrium. Was that just a schematic? Wave blade. Yeah, looks like it. Didn't realize you could get blueprints in that fashion.
How much damage did Alexis' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably both. Alright. Restocked and healthy. Move on. Well, that's a relative term for 3 of you, but as healthy as I can help you guys get. Alright, so let's see, that was the upper floor we just went through. It is annoying me that this is not cleared out. Did I miss something? So you can go here. Can I mark? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check that out because it'll haunt me that I haven't looked in that area. Okay, so here is what looks like what I'm looking at. And it's one of the doors that's blocked off. So it might just have a room in there for the effect of being able to see what's through. Opposed to us being able to get there. That, or there will be a way later on that'll put us behind that door by some mechanism or another. So, I'm glad I've checked that out. I feel better now. And we're real close to being back in the room we need to be. Oh, this must be the last piece. Okay.
Too busy praying to their god to watch the entrance. You just can't find good cultists these days.
Now where is... there he is. My god, Varric. Don't you think that was a little excessive?
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
I think I do too.
Doesn't look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers.
Don't suppose we mind. Oh, we could have gone up above. Really, only one of us can take advantage of height, and that's Dorian. The rest of us are melee. If I was still an archer, I would have been paying more attention to that, but as we saw earlier, I'm not very good at taking advantage of height. I just gotta fling myself off. Torso man. Tiny head man. Big shield lady. Crown man. Very interesting statues. There we go. Let's go ahead and get down and head back to that big door. I'd like to have seen them trying to carry that through this whole castle. Like, these doors are tiny. I don't imagine taking it in pieces makes it very sturdy. Everyone with me? Good. 1, 2, 3. Dorian! Alright. Now we got everybody. The whole crew. All 4 of you. So, we now have all of the Parts needed to open this door, which I think is going to... I guess we'll put them in for now. Alright, we got all 5. Even though it looks like maybe there's supposed to be 6. I hoped I'd find you here. Let's finish this. You're here alone. How could you do all of this? Or you'll pay for this. How could you do all this?
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
For my country, for my son. But it means nothing now. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
The end? I was expecting a fight, or it can be undone.
What do you mean? What's ending?
The irony that you should appear now of all the possibilities. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, there is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius, what have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Give us the amulet, release him, Liliana. Give him a merciful death. I wasn't ready for this kind of decision. We're really here for the amulet, so...
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
Ah!
No.
Felix!
No!
Damn it, Liliana! Access. He's put himself into a force field over there. Pansy. Face your death. For what you have done. Wow. I'm so good at those.
Both failed! He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This must be hard for you. You can still help him. I just want to go home.
This Alexius was too far gone, but the Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
I suppose that's true. This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now!
Uh-oh.
The Elder One.
You have to hurry. This is bad.
We'll head out front. Keep them off your tail.
I won't let you die. Isn't there another way? We'll do our best. I don't think I can do this. I guess we'll do our best. I mean, we have to get back to the present, so...
We'll make this count.
The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours. Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die! You'll have to do better than that.
You must surrender.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality.
Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Anora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
We can offer you protection. We'll still need mages. You'll come with us. Kind of seems like a bad idea to defy an entire king and queen, but, you know. I also believe that Alistair is someone you know from previous games. I do not have such a luxury, but for those who've played other games, that might be really cool to see all of a sudden. We could offer you protection.
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I've known a lot of mages. They can be loyal friends if you let them. Friends who make bad decisions, but still loyal.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
Okay, so the decision we make here, like half our people are going to greatly approve and half our people are going to greatly disapprove. So it's always hard. We can either make them take them as prisoners and conscript them to be of service to the Inquisition, or we can make them our allies. So they're still their own unit, but they fight with us. I don't like that it says you're our prisoners, so I guess I'm going to go with allies. Ugh.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
A generous offer. But will the rest of the Inquisition honor it?
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
You better not. Making a lot of people mad.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
We need their cooperation. They deserve freedom. Consider this their probation, and I lied to them.
We need them to close the breach. It's not going to work if we make enemies of them.
I know we need them for the breach, but they could do as much damage as the demons themselves.
Enough arguing. None of us were there. We cannot afford to second-guess our people. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
The sooner the better. I saw what's at stake, yeah.
I got a taste of the consequences if we fail. Let's make sure we don't.
We will not fail.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
Yay!
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
I'd be on her. There goes my nap. And I'll be there. Well, this would be true.
And I'd hope to sit out the assault on the breach. Take a nap. Maybe go for a walk.
What is it they say? No rest for the wicked.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
I love you, Dorian. You want to stay. I don't want you here. We'll keep an eye on you. I'm glad you're staying.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
Yeah.
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make a willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
So, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. We're finally back in our time. Oh my god, let's go look at an actual sun. And not just the giant rift. I mean, we got one there, but... Oh, beautiful sun. Everything's so blue now. There's red lyrium everywhere. So, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it and that whole quest line. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.